I took a break for turbo mounting, specifically because I got lost and stuck on how I wanted it mounted. I had one sitting right here, as you saw, but when I tried to mimic it on that side, it just didn't look good because, you know, that the brake booster and everything is in the way. So I went ahead and went to the fabricating of the mounts. So I have little plates in there that I put to make it solid. Everything's just tacked together right now. I haven't actually welded it. And so, I mean, it seems like it's gonna hold pretty well the way I have it set up. I'm just gonna sit here and mess with it and pretty much just get the radiator in. And then I got the intercooler in today too, so I gotta figure out exactly where I want to put that. Hopefully I have room for it. Okay, I swear I didn't jump ahead, but like, so I did the mounts and got this all mounted. It's not like 100%. I still have to put like little loops in here to keep it, you know, held down. But I went ahead and installed both turbos because I was sick and tired just looking at them on the ground. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to do a lot more adjustments to make these things, you know, fit properly, because, you know, that one looks a little more down than this one. But then again, I don't know, they both kind of look, it looks pretty good, honestly. It's just, they're both right-hand turbos, so I think that's why it looks kind of funny, but you know, I think it looks crazy. It looks awesome. And then I'll show you the intercooler. Yeah. It's a pretty ass intercooler. So 3-inch inlets and 3-inch outlet, and I mean it's pretty. And I got it good for a good deal too. I can't believe that these things are as cheap as they were. It was only $100. We'll stick that in front of the radiator, but for now I know I still have a lot more welding to do, like probably a couple hours worth of welding. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I still have a fuel cell. I have a whole fuel system I gotta do. I've gotta do a lot.
Oh, dude. Pop the hood. Almost together, dude.
Not almost. No.
I don't know, man.
I still got a lot more shit to do. Look at all this stuff
pretty close.
Look. I still got to get rid of the ABS and put that brake thing in there, the distribution block. And then I gotta get the exhaust back, you know, and then intake manifold. I don't have the one that, I've gotta make an intake manifold. And then I gotta get boost pipe for it still.
But everything fits.
Yeah,
everything's coming out pretty good.
Today I'm just, you know, messing with the fabrication of the exhaust, you know, getting all the stuff welded up. I got a V-band clamp on there, and then welded everything up, so it looks alright for a gasless MIG, you know. So I'm pretty much just buttoning all that up, and then once we do that, I don't know, it's just gonna be a lot of exhaust mounting from now, because until I get everything else fixed, you know, with the exhaust, I want to make sure the turbos are exactly where I want them before I do anything, and then from there we can do more stuff. This side's pretty much good on placement. This side I have to lower just a little bit in this 90 right here. And then hopefully they're both awesome and perfect in the same spot because I've just been literally messing around with welding for like 3 days now, just making sure everything's perfect. So yeah, we're getting somewhere. I've just been assembling everything, like getting all the pulley stuff on and tidying up the wiring harness and just getting all the little sensors and stuff, grounds and stuff like that, knocked out, and getting little air lines and excuse me, vacuum lines ran and stuff like that. And so I've just been doing all that, and pretty much all I have left on the welding part is just this right here and this right there, and then that's it. Now, I mean, everything looks good. It's starting to fit together, and now I just got the intake manifold to throw on there. We're not sticking with this, by the way. Like, this is something we're gonna use temporarily. I'm never gonna push anything but like, we're gonna maybe push 10 psi on this manifold, but like, I don't want to go farther than that because I don't want to explode this thing until I make mine. So because right now I can't afford to get the metal to fabricate a intake manifold at the moment, so I'm just gonna stick with this one for now. I can put new gaskets on it, and so hopefully it holds and keeps boost. I know y'all are gonna crap on me for that, but it's okay. Within a short while we should have a intake manifold built for this thing and put on there, so I can push more than that. Plus we're gonna get forged internals for this thing soon, and we'll be able to push even more boost with it, and it's gonna be awesome. So for now I'm just gonna go ahead and get the wiring stuff situated and maybe just tidy up the motor a little bit, get it close to starting, because I really don't have anything right now. Like, I don't have the boost pipe. I still need to get the widebands and get those things installed, and then I still need to get an exhaust routed for this, but 4-inch exhaust tubing is freaking hard to find for some reason. I also have to get a distribution block for my brakes. I have to get that so I can get rid of my ABS system, because those fail a lot. We might as well just get rid of it, because I don't know, we're not really gonna be street racing all the time. I mean, we don't really need it. We just go and drag race most of the time. I still have a fuel cell that we're gonna install too as part of the fuel system, and this fuel line is just laying on the ground, so I have to purge all that now. But yeah, I have a fuel cell. It's a 20-gallon fuel cell, and so it's gonna go in the bed of the truck. So we're gonna do that too. On the inside, we've got just these gauge clusters. We've just got my trans temp, oil pressure, and my air fuel ratio, but it's just a narrow band, so it's really not that accurate, and it sucks. I don't know what happened there. Literally, this just fell off for no reason, out of nowhere, and so now I gotta figure out why the hell that just happened, because it makes no sense. But yeah, here's the intercooler. We just gotta get this thing installed soon, and then it's we still need to get the oil lines too. I have to get the oil feeds and return for these turbos. I have not gotten that yet. I need to find a smaller AC condenser. I might have AC for this thing in the future, but for right now, the AC that we have, the condenser, is just the same size as my radiator, and I don't want that. I want it to, be smaller, and I want it to be like, out of the way, but so until I find one that is compatible, I won't have AC, I guess.
All right, what's up, guys? More things on the F150.
Yeah. It's gonna be
taking a break from the Shitzuki to working on the F150.
No, instead of me, because I'm stuck on oil stuff, I gotta find fittings for oil. So let's do the fuel system, I guess.
Fuel cell? Where are you gonna mount it?
Right there.
All the way towards the back, or back here? Or all the way towards the back, or all the way towards the front?
Towards the front.
Towards the front?
I feel like that'd be good.
That would be good. Are you gonna cut any part of this bed out, any of the metal, or are you just gonna leave it as is?
I'm not sure yet, because I'd like Yeah, buddy.
We're gonna pressure wash this out later, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Look at this.
Feature Mechanaholics. What is this?
This is my new fuel cell.
New fuel cell?
Yeah.
Let's see. Got some AN tittings there. AN
Tittings?
fittings.
AN tittings. Yes. Got some AN tittings.
And
we're gonna.
that's a 20 gallon, right?
I think so.
Oh, look at that. We got a level sensor and everything.
Oh yeah.
Shiny.
So, okay, well, I took that foam baffling out. It's underneath it. Damn, dude.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get a filter for my fuel setup too, and I'm gonna put the foam slosh protector in it.
Yeah.
Because
that's what I was gonna cut.
I feel like what?
Right there.
Oh, what happened to that tab?
It got dented.
No.
Looks like somebody already drilled in to the bed before or something. What the fuck, dude?
What's up, YouTube?
Dude, that's so shiny. I could see my stickers in it. The first thing we gotta do, I've done this literally like 100 times because stock fuel pumps like to break very easily when you put high pressure pumps in them. So pretty much I gotta drop this tank because we're getting rid of it. No more stock tank. I hate this thing. It looks ugly and it just doesn't need to be here. So it's literally a bolt there, and this thing just drops down. And then I can take my actual fuel line and then run it up into the bed where my new tank is. And from there, hopefully I can have a fuel cell and system that is freaking light and efficient. So yeah, here's my fuel pump right here. It's just mounted down, and it's a big fuel pump. It looks really cool, I think, with the exhaust like this. I got the fuel cell. I got the thing routed, so I've got a fuel line actually connected. So if I put fuel in here, my fuel is actually going to work. So I could technically start this battery-wise. So stock, this thing, the battery goes in this area right here. We don't want that because it's just going to be in the way, obviously. So I had these pair of jumper cables that we made, and they're really freaking long, but they have a nice thick gauge on there. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just use this. And then I also need to buy a bus bar for this, so that way I can have a common area where I connect all my positives, and then a common area for possible grounds in the future if I need them. So I would like to have that as just a convenience. I gotta figure out what the heck to do with this, because this is where my oil filter is gonna go, and well, I don't have this center post, and this needs to go onto this sandwich plate so I can feed my turbos. So I need to find fittings that can do that, you know. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and start installing the battery relocation kit. Oh man, we're about to boost some fucking, oh, this is gonna be great. So we got the boost pipe in, and now we're gonna install this, hopefully, today. I'm waiting on Kyler. I want him to be here when I install it, but I'm keeping this because it's got the stock sensor in there, and I didn't want to have to cut this out and then put it and weld it onto a new one, so I just figured, why not? I'll keep that, you know, and keep a little bit of the stock, or the stock stuff in it, you know. After working with some of this boost pipe, I kind of figured out how I'm gonna, you know, route things. I'm gonna have to like cut out some stuff in this headlight. This headlight's just destroyed, but it's gonna work for now, hopefully. But I'm gonna cut out an area on this headlight so that way it's not in the way right there, and then it'll come up to that turbo. And then this one, I'm gonna go 180 around it, and then follow it back, and then connect it to there, and then, you know, comes out of here, and then we're gonna connect to that part right there. So it should all freaking look good once I'm done. I mean, it looks amazing already, right how it is. So I've got pretty far on the piping. It looks actually pretty good. Yeah, it pipes really well, and the headlight, I just need to notch it out just a little bit more, and I think it's gonna fit pretty well. You can see it comes around, goes to that turbo, and then so I just need to pipe it from here to my cold air intake, which is the stock one. So I can't really weld aluminum because I don't have a welder for it, so I'm gonna see if I can get my buddy who's got one and let me use it or something like that, and so I can weld up the blow-off valve to the boost pipe. I have a bunch of parts coming in the mail. Actually, I've got a package from Mishimoto coming, and then I should have some stuff for the brake coming soon, and then the rest of the exhaust. So that'll be in the next video. I'm sorry I can't start it right away right now. It's just a big process to get this all together and everything. So I literally have just a bunch of oil lines and everything that we can use for the next video. So I'm gonna do it then, and then hopefully we can start this thing up, because I really want to hear. I know she's going to sound amazing. And then I just have a little bit more fabricating to do on the front end to mount the intercooler. And then just got to get some wide bands for the interior. And then we'll be able to freaking rip this thing. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate everybody who tunes in to watch this stuff. It really is awesome that y'all like to see this, because this is something that I'm dedicated about, and I'm just really happy that people want to see this cool build, you know. And then when we're driving it around soon, we're gonna be going to, you know, places and meets that, you know, eventually if y'all want to see it, y'all can come see it and meet somewhere and have a car meet. That would be awesome. So like, subscribe, and don't forget to show your friends, and keep on boosting the world.